Support many local endeavors and our 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, a tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcats. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats! And welcome everybody, Wildcats live here. First time back from Christmas break, school cancellations, and just about anything else. We are back here at Andrews Gymnasium. I am Simon Miller, joined by my brother from another mother, Ken, the legend Lagerquist.
Yeah, legend.
Ken, how's it going?
Thanks, Coach. It's going pretty good.
It is. It's odd. It's like I'm kind of shaking off some of the rust again because we had such a huge break. I don't even remember the last game we did. Actually, was the Kellogg girls against Bonners Ferry, and I wasn't here. So me, it's felt like forever since we've done a live stream.
Yeah, I think it was the first part of December was my last one. So,
but here we are, Kellogg against the 4A Sandpoint Bulldogs. Made the trek down Highway 95. We got starters right now. We've got number 4, Rusty Lee, he's a junior. Number 5, Jacob Elridge, a senior. Number 23, Parker Childs, is a sophomore. Number 24, Randy Lane, is a junior. And number 35, Ethan Butler, is a senior.
A nice open three for Rusty Lee on that play down on the other end.
Couldn't even get starters out, and they've already got a 3-ball on us, huh? So
there was some great movement on offense down there for them. And
good job out of the gate by
out off of a pick.
Bulldogs, yep. And for the Wildcats, it's Reed Watcott, Ripley Luna, Colby Luna, Tanner Groves, and Luke Froelich. Just 2 seniors on the floor for the Wildcats. Not as good a ball movement on their first possession. Size, Ken. We got a 3A, soon to be 2A against a 4A, but they're also difference in physical size. Looks like Sandpoint, at least overall, aside from the 6'5", Ethan Butler, just overall have the height advantage on the Cats.
Yeah, they're a big team. They come across 6'2", all the way 6'5", starters, so well-balanced in size.
And I don't know if they were at full strength, but Kellogg did beat them earlier in the season, early December, so they'll be looking to get some revenge, yeah.
That was a pretty good game, 58-53 back then.
Yep.
There we go. That's a nice little dump down.
Good ball movement there by the Cats. We got, I forgot to mention, I should never forget to mention, we've got as a 3-ball goes up there, Buck Coe up in the K-Wall booth. Finally got our new camera back after a little bit of a mishap in October. It's been being repaired since then. We're happy to have it back, so you'll notice Buck working some magic up there. So he's the best. Wildcats looking to maybe attack that interior of the Sandpoint Bulldogs. They're not shying away from that as Luna takes the 3.
That was a nice shot by Colby.
He felt it. (5-5). And there's another 3. I tell you what, I'm into coach mode already. If I'm Sandpoint and we've got this height advantage, why are we chucking 3s as our first option? That's not saying they probably are good shooters, or they could be. Haven't seen them play yet, but when you've got somebody 6'5" in the paint, then the next closest guy to him is 6'1".
Yeah, they're liking shooting those 3s right now, so maybe they'll settle down and get their big guy involved. A little long rebound.
Groves is always around the ball.
Yeah,
always knows where it's going to be.
He's got a nose for it.
Nice baseline take there. Dumps it to Froelich. Froelich with a nice
strong
shot
move.
fake.
Very strong. Nice couple pump fakes.
Good discipline there. Wildcats with their first lead. One thing they're going to do is play tough defense.
That's another one. Another 3 for Sandpoint.
Well, if they're going to keep missing them, I'm all for them to just do that instead of going inside.
Sandpoint seems to be playing a little backwards. Maybe they should need to go inside out versus outside in.
I agree.
There we go.
Froelich again.
Backdoor pass.
Crafty. Oh, look at this. Froelich's putting on a clinic down here.
He's dealing with that size of Ethan Butler down there. He's 6'5". Pretty strong kid, it looks like.
That was a nice diagonal to Froelich, and he's just relentless.
Yeah, he had that one. Oh, nice pass.
A Froelich again.
Yeah.
Luke Froelich having
Tanner
himself a
nice
first quarter, yeah.
Loose ball bump pass to him.
9-5 Cats early on here. Fast-paced game. Oh, Tanner's going to pick up a cheap one there.
Just a little late getting there.
Yep.
Kids are playing really hard right now, both sides.
You know, these guys are playing like they haven't been able to play a game for a while.
Probably pretty excited, man.
Pretty happy to get out there and get after it.
Yeah.
There's another 3.
Wow. Got to box out, but those long rebounds are tough to box out on. There's another 3. Gosh, they have to be like 1 for 6 or 7 right now on threes.
And they got to put back there. I mean, fortunately, but still, I agree, Ken. Inside out if you can. Maybe that's coming as a counterpunch. We'll see. Hey, we forgot to do our predictions. We're going to bring Buck in here, so we're going to let Buck pick first. This is our panel. Ken, Buck, and Simon. Who's going to win this game? Buck, who do you got?
I have the Cats right now. Sandpoint girls have been struggling with volleyball, and I think it might change the same for basketball.
Wow, what a fast break with the bump and layup.
I also think that if Sandpoint don't start getting some magic in the inside, they ain't going to do too well because Kellogg's driving in and you can't get them on a drive.
All right, Ken. Buck goes with the Cats. He goes with the cross-sport reference. He says that volleyball mojo is going to carry over. What do you say?
Well, I am liking what I'm seeing from the Cats tonight already, and I think I will go with the Cats. It's going to be a pretty close game tonight, though.
So we got 2 Cats and no Dogs so far. I'm going to go as Kellogg. Was that a 3-point play?
Yes, that was a 3-point play.
I was busy working the replay, and I'm going to go, it's home. It's Andrews Gym. It's a long road trip for Sandpoint. I don't know. I should have looked up when the last time they played. Kellogg won the first game. I think this Kellogg team is ready to get after it, and I think if they get hot from 3, I'm going to go double digits, but I've got Kellogg too. We're biased. This is Wildcats Live.
Right.
So we've got 3 Cats. We're going to need graphics next time. 3 Cats up on the board. We'll see how we fare. A turnover there. Our referees, I can see Coach Manzardo. I can see Coach Bitterman. Is that Clint House? We've got a good refereeing crew tonight. Wow, this is a power group here tonight. Clint House, of course, from up the valley. Hung around with him, played some soccer, right, Ken?
Yes,
Jeff House, Clint House.
Mm-hmm.
We got Coach Manzardo of NIC and Coeur d'Alene. And just been reffing forever. He's one of the best refs in the state. And Todd Bitterman, former St. Mary's coach and St. Mary's teacher. We got some good refs.
Nice cross-court pass. Ooh.
Oh, got a little bump there. Maybe just not enough to warrant the foul. 12-7. Gosh, this is a track meet so far, Ken.
Yeah.
It favors Kellogg, though. I think that favors Kellogg. This is their pace.
Yeah, this is Kellogg's pace. They like to get after it defensively, and they like to push the ball really hard. If they can, stay under control, they should control this game tonight. KJ in.
Yeah, Wildcats have a pretty decent bench. It's not, again, there's no height, but they've got guys that'll get after it. So when you substitute, you got guys that play really good roles and aren't afraid to get after it defensively, and that's really all you can ask for as a coach. Smart with the ball, play good defense. Ripley wanted his 3 and just barely off the back iron. Boy, Sandpoint, for a team that has this much size, I've not seen a half-court set.
Tanner just kind of put that ball right out in front of him.
This is
the
why
guy just swiped it.
This is why you run lines in practice, right, Ken?
Oh, yeah. They teach you to be under control.
There's another 3.
Yeah, this is... Oh.
And the Wildcats, you can see Ripley down there at half court telling Tanner, it's just relax, it's good.
Yep. Just calm down out here. I think the anxiety of playing, after a long break like that is, these guys will settle down after the first quarter. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they might be, trying to maybe force that fast break. That's a nice take there.
What a break. I mean, that just opened up.
Yeah, it did. You know, if the Wildcats, Ken, if they had capitalized on 3 or 4 of those last possessions, they'd be up almost double digits right now.
Yeah, they would be.
As it stands, they're up 3. They're playing well, but need to take care of the ball on the offensive end. Get quality shots. There's another turnover.
You know, my guess is with both teams probably had a very long break. You know, you have some...
A lot of energy,
a lot of energy, a lot of nerves, and a little bit of rust.
Yeah.
You know, so... After we get through this first quarter, I think the second quarter, both teams will settle down. I bet you some of these shots will start falling because a lot of them are long right now.
We got a few people in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Cinnamon Gaming, let's go. Linda Buffington, let's go Wildcats. And Jean-Paul Whitford, welcome.
JP.
Thanks for watching. That's right. Went to school with the Jean-Paul Dupin.
Yeah. Haven't heard that name in a while again.
Not me either. Another 3 by Sandpoint. I mean,
you know, me personally, if I was coach, I'd be calling these guys to settle down on the threes and start hitting some, mid-range jumpers.
Yeah,
or
shot fake, take it to the rack.
Yeah.
I got to say, though, seeing a team shoot this many threes to open the game, it tells me they can make them. Mm-hmm. You know, like a team that just is really bad at shooting threes doesn't just come out and start firing threes.
Very true.
This tells me that they're expecting these to go down, and so Kellogg needs to capitalize on these possessions and make them force even more. Right. Yeah, they start getting hot, then you're going to have to deal with it. But right now, they're going to go for one shot, it looks like. Ripley is kind of taking his time there, and they'll run a 3-man weave at the top here with Watcott and the Luna boys. And
nice spin move. Oh my gosh. You know, there's a lid on that. There's a lid on that bucket right now.
Yeah, they
Kellogg has had some really easy bunnies that they've missed down here to try to take advantage of these missed threes down at the other end.
Yep.
These shots are going to start falling.
We're going to look at the replay of that ending.
We've seen this movie before.
Oh, no, we're not. I waited too long to capture it. But thanks for watching us. We're going to be right back. We'll take a quick break here, and we'll be right back after a word from one of our sponsors. From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. And here we are back. We made it through the break.
So I think we had a 3 or 4 minute cold spell for Kellogg.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of lucked out there.
Feels like it.
With Sandpoint missing multiple threes. So
yeah,
hopefully both teams kind of settle down and we'll get some good basketball the rest of the way.
And for sure, both teams could say shoulda, coulda, woulda, if some of those threes had gone down. But if Kellogg just didn't turn the ball over, as they just about do it again, it could be a 15, 16, 17, 9 ball game. Yeah, Buck is in the booth. He's making some observations on the game, and if Sandpoint decides to pound the paint, it could be trouble for Kellogg, but we'll have to wait and see if that materializes. It's a great steal, great anticipation. Hits his brother for the 3 in the corner.
We have
Bridger's in off the bench, and he just about got a piece of that. Sandpoint running a little bit of a weave on their own here. Get it into the paint.
Go. Good patience on defense by the Cats.
Good patience and then good hands, good active hands. So kind of going back and forth with the turnovers here. We're getting the lungs a good workout. I like the effort so far for the Wildcats. Looks like Sandpoint going to go to a 2-3 zone, Ken. So we'll see what I didn't really pay too much attention to what they were in from the get-go. But
yeah, they've been playing zone most of the game so far.
It's got Kellogg kind of frustrated here, and that's going to be a quick turnover and 2. That is number 4, Rusty Lee, on the break. Wildcats continue to struggle on the offensive end. Another turnover.
Ooh. Man, that was a nice little strip there by
Tanner. Tanner says, I know when he's going to, you could see it in his eyes. I know when he expects me to go for the ball. I'm going to go for it right now. And he got it.
You know, Sandpoint's on a 4-0 run in probably about the last 4 or 5 minutes. Kellogg is just ice cold right now.
Ice cold and turnovers, deadly. Cats in a man-to-man. That's a nice curl right there.
Oh, that one looked really good. Might have got him with the body on that one.
Who was that on the curl? That was Eldridge. And it was a nice curl to get the ball. It was also looked to be nice defense. We'll go to replay here as Eldridge gets ready to take his. It looked pretty clean. Yeah. Looked like maybe he came down through it, though, on the follow-through. He did get all ball. He knocked the ball loose, but then he followed through with his arm. You know, a lot of times those are, if they look like a foul, sometimes they're just going to call them. You know, got to anticipate some of that stuff. So the Bulldogs are back into a tie after going down by as many as 5, I think.
Cats really need to see this ball go through the net.
Bridger forced it there.
Just a lazy pass right there.
Yep.
You got to step around that defender.
Claudia Pooler watching, hopefully from the comfort of her home. I wouldn't want to be out on these roads. And Shannon, Coach Pooler, says go Wildcats.
Wow, nice little tip pass there.
Yeah, Coach Martin.
He cannot be happy right now.
Not having any of that. Thanks for watching, Shannon and Claudia. As always, good to have people watching us here. We're supported by lots of awesome businesses and individuals. You can see their names kind of flashing down there at the bottom. It's random. Sometimes I do it just in a list form, but I like it to kind of be a surprise. You might get more coverage than the next person from one game to the other, but I want to welcome some new sponsors, Nickerson Towing and Sales, and just recently, Coach Borgard, Bogey and Sons Roofing and Siding. I just don't quite have the ad spot for them done yet. I had to wait last week to get some graphics, and you're going to like one of the graphics, and so is Coach Eli Borgard, because it's about a 30-year-old picture of why they called it Bogey and Sons. Those kids were just tiny, and
that's awesome.
Watching Dad start a business. So thanks to Coach Bogey and Nickerson's for sponsoring our live streams. We appreciate it, and we funnel a lot of that through to the athletics and the activities as well. So.
I think that was a very timely timeout for Coach Martin.
I agree. Good timeout.
Get the boys settled down. You know, pass up. There you go. Oh, there was a foul there. Where was that?
Yeah, KJ kind of got bludgeoned on that one.
He got hit in the face going up on that one. There's that size.
Yep.
You know, size can really mess with a team, you know, and take you out of what you do.
It can change your shot. KJ's shot did get changed down there, but he also got hit pretty hard. Watching it on replay there.
Well, that was actually off his head. Yeah, he threw it right off his head, but you know, Wildcats got that one back.
16-12. This game all of a sudden got a little more intense, didn't it? Both teams kind of like really going after it. Wildcats still turning the ball over. Ripley gets it back that time. I don't know if he has his dribble. I think he dribbled to get control there.
This cold spell for Kellogg is...
They've been stuck on 12 since the first quarter, right?
Yeah, about midway through the first quarter. They got 12 points real quick, and then it just died.
And that's good coaching, good scouting by Sandpoint. They know that Colby and Ripley like that three-point perimeter.
There's a foul. What I'm noticing on defense for the Bulldogs is they're really extending that zone out.
Yeah.
You know, so they're not making it easy for, you know, the Luna twins to shoot threes.
Yep.
You know, they need to start attacking the middle of that zone and get some dribble drives.
Yeah.
You know, and get these big guys in foul trouble.
Make them move, right? They're bigger and taller, and they have the length to kind of get in your face out there on the perimeter, but get somebody right there at the free throw line in that soft spot, make them collapse, and then work from there. I agree. That's a good call. Good adjustment, Ken. We'll, I'm sure Coach Martin has already discussed that too, but we'll pipe that down to him next time a three from the big fella.
Wow.
That's some touch right there.
Butler, the 6'5" senior, nails a three from the corner.
And that's a dagger for the Wildcats because that's the one guy you probably are okay with shooting.
Look at Froelich.
Froelich is just have a masterpiece in the paint tonight so far. Wildcats can, when they don't turn it over, pretty potent.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was almost a little...
Another three, back-to-back threes for these guys.
Back-to-back threes. Yeah, you don't want them to get confident from three. They definitely have the... there we go. There's our look we want, Ken. Kind of turn and look. Reverse the ball.
Bulldogs are on a 14-2 run since midway through the first quarter.
Yeah.
You just hope that those free throws, you know, got one of the Luna board. Oh, boy. Yeah.
That was a great swat there by Parker Childs. You know, and the thing I haven't, because they've turned it over, the thing that Kellogg hasn't had a chance to establish, they've had some success aside from the dry spell on offense, but they haven't gotten anybody in foul trouble.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a credit to Butler down there. He hasn't left his feet too often. So we'll see how that goes.
It's a correction. It was 14-4 run. Now it's 15-4 run.
Wildcats desperately, they found something there on offense, a couple possessions.
Yeah, you know, the last two scores they've had, even with the free throws from Luna and then Froelich's layup, you know, that's where they've been scoring, is getting down underneath. Offensive rebound off a free throw. That should never happen.
No. Things that'll drive you nuts as a coach. Luke Miller thought about the three,
boy, he wanted to
decided not to. I agree. Work that ball around.
Well, this zone is very aggressive. They are challenging and making these guys push the ball further out and taking them out of their comfort zone.
They've got the length to play the 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
You know, maybe, and I haven't seen a lack of quickness, but sometimes when you've got the length and not the quickness, that zone, you know, that's why Syracuse recruits guys. And I mean, they're crazy athletes too, but they do both.
Yeah.
They extend and they're quick.
Well, and Sandpoint's two guards at the top of their zone are as big as the Luna brothers.
Yep.
You know, so
you can't throw those passes.
Yeah.
So Sandpoint got the Wildcats still a little bit frustrated, and I wouldn't call it lazy. I would say a little complacent with their passes. Like, those would be okay, you know, against another team, but they're not okay with this kind of size.
No. Ooh.
Tanner Groves thought about taking it to the rack there. Quickly,
Colby.
Oh, there's Colby for three.
Wow, they're
just kind of forcing now because
Yeah.
they haven't had many opportunities for threes.
There
but
feels a little panicked by the Cats right now, and look at this. And the dunk by Ethan Butler.
that was coming.
That was a nice little drop step. Ripley.
(24-16). Wildcats trying to find something. And they're oftentimes getting stuck in this corner, Ken.
Yeah.
Kind of a tendency.
Wow. They're just not moving the ball. You know, there's a lot of dribbling going on right now.
A lot of standing around.
And the ball is usually kept on one side. You got to get this defense moving because if these defenders can focus on one guy, they don't have to move very far.
Yep, and then they don't get tired, and then they have more energy on offense, and it's just it's a snowball for sure. There's a nice little adjustment there. Penetrate and kick out to the opposite side.
Oh, had the kick. It was a little too late.
One more reversal, they would have had it. And there. So, Ken, you just said it a little bit ago, and then they do. They move the ball around. And that wasn't even that long. That might have been 15 seconds, and they got a foul.
Yeah.
So.
Well, in this last pass here, KJ had a ball fake pass. If he would have just passed it right away to Luna would have had a wide open three. But because of the ball fake, the defender stayed there, and he was wide open. You know, he wasn't wide open anymore.
Wildcats back down in this corner, right underneath the Wildcats live booth. That's KJ with a three. Bridger McLean.
Bridger, wow. He got up and got that one.
Yeah, he did. Wildcats in trouble again here in transition. They do get back, and they do account for Eldridge, or that's Butler, and dodge a bullet there. So Wildcats get a stop. Can they get some points going into the half here? We've got a chat from Random Stuff. Go Rusty Lee from your cousin in Colorado. That's great to see. We've got viewers in Colorado. Welcome. Wildcats live here, Kellogg, Idaho. 10 seconds to go in the half. Little weave here, hoping to get something. Little bump, not called.
Wow, just
Colby gets the three attempt at the end, but it was contested.
Yeah.
That was a tough look. And here we are at halftime. It is 16-24, and what was it at quarter?
It was 12-9 at the
12-9 at quarter. So big run and tough quarter by the Wildcats.
So since midway through the first quarter, Sandpoint's on a 17-4 run.
Brutal. But the good news is it's only halftime, and Coach Martin is going to have plenty to say to his Wildcats. We will be back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live. NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats. Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, be can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcats. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! And we are back, everybody. Thanks for joining. It is 24-16. We're getting ready, I think, to start the second half, although the clock is stuck at 11.1 seconds. We'll see if Chris Johnson oh, yeah, well, I think he is. Yeah, he's getting ready to dial that in. I thought we were having some technical difficulties down there.
Yeah, he saw it.
We are back. Andrews Gymnasium, home of the Kellogg Wildcats. It's cats and dogs today, and the dogs so far getting the better of the cats, especially in that second quarter, Ken.
Well, the cats look like they've come out in a 1-2-2 zone, kind of changed things up on these guys.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how Sandpoint kind of survived that cold spell at the beginning of the game, and as I say that, they knocked down another three. That's Parker Childs from the side over here. And Wildcats
turnover.
Continue their turnovers.
So
I don't think this is, Ken, I don't think this is what Coach Martin wanted at halftime.
No, he did not. This is a quick strike 5-0 lead in the, coming out of the half like that for these guys.
Oh, and that's good hustle by Froelich, but he thought he was at the half-court line and thought he was going to go over and back and turned it over again. So, 29-16. .23 again.
Yeah, they're
from
not
three.
Afraid to
they're
shoot
feeling it right now. Here's an opportunity for a break. No Euro there by Colby. No call.
Looked like Ripley could have got down there, but I think that ankle's really bothering him right now.
I do too. It looked like he was limping, and so was KJ was limping too. So he's not out there. That's a nice little tip there by Tanner. Wildcats try to get on the board here. That's a nice take right there.
Right up.
There we go. Ripley takes it strong to the bucket.
Yeah, that last break, the Lunas had the numbers of 2-on-1, and Ripley just looked like he just can't get going full speed.
We got some more good stuff in the chat. Looks like Christopher Corriveau. Thanks for the stream. Able to watch brother-in-law Coach Childs and nephew Parker Childs from sunny Florida. That sounds amazing right now.
Compared to all the snow we have up
here. Stay warm and safe, everybody. Well, we're going to try to stay safe, but we're not staying warm right now. But I'm the golf coach, and I'm ready for some warmer weather. So thank you, Christopher from Florida. We're glad you could watch. This is why we do it. And Dan A. Johnson, shout out to, we just talked about Chris and Gwen Johnson, always keeping our score accurate, and Dan A. watching from home as well. So thanks for the shout outs there. We like to read these chats. Kind of keeps it fun. Oh, Ripley.
That's what they're needing. They need to see that ball go through the net like that. And that was a beautiful jump shot by Ripley.
That was pretty.
When those two boys get it going,
they're special.
There aren't too many prettier shots out there.
Bulldogs working that ball again very well, just outside of the arms of Colby. Cats benefit from a call there. It could have gone, looked like it might have gone either way. They'll set it up, and there's that extended 2-3 zone, that lengthy 2-3 zone of the Bulldogs. The Wildcats just can't throw those passes. It's just not there.
Yeah, they are really extending that zone out right now, and it's really kind of got the Cats confused, it seems, on offense.
Yeah, and I think they see something there, and it's maybe something they've talked about, but you have to be more careful, and your angles have to be precise for those passes. You can't throw lazy passes, and you can't take bad angles. They're going to get a hand on it. Watt caught another three from Candy Corner. No good. And here come the Bulldogs looking to build. This is double digits now, their lead. It's 10. Almost another dunk there. He wanted to.
Boy, his eyes lit up when he saw that.
Butler just about rattled that one down and still made the basket. But
just careless with the ball right now. The boys just need to settle down.
Yeah, this is, I haven't seen us turn it over this many times.
Yeah, that turnover stat's not going to be a good one to look at the end of the ballgame.
And maybe that's part, what people don't realize as well is when you cancel school, you can't practice.
Oh, that's a
So they haven't practiced for 3 days.
Block from the backside.
Nice take there.
You know,
Rusty Lee for 2.
Cats just are not getting back on defense.
There's a 3. In and out.
Man.
That's just kind of the way it's gone most of today. That hoop is much bigger than it seems, and it just seems like it has a lid on it right now. So this is a quick timeout. We're going to take that opportunity. Our cameraman and producer, our co-producer, Buck Coe, is up in the K-Wall booth. Shout out to George White and Paul Robinson, legends of the Silver Valley, Silver Dollar Radio. We're going to keep that booth called the K-Wall booth. Maybe even more planned for that. But Buck was just, I'm going to bring him in here on the stream. Buck was just giving us an interesting factoid about Kellogg missing a lot of these baskets. Tell us what you just, tell the crowd what you just told us, Buck.
The basketball hoop is actually able to fit 3 basketballs in. So now I question myself, why can I not make a single basket?
Yeah, Buck, I went to a coach's clinic one time in Seattle, and the guy actually had a rim, that wasn't on a backboard, and he had us come up and we could stand inside of the, like inside of the circle. And he said that's what he would do with his players. He would say, look, you need to have some confidence because you can fit you and another player can fit inside of this hoop. And he said just that mental picture helped his players kind of be more confident with the ball.
And another thing for these hoops is that's why arch on your jump shot is so important because it makes the basket bigger.
That's right.
If you don't have much arch, your basket is much smaller.
So, Buck, thanks for joining us on that. Buck, can you work on a tidbit for the next, whenever we have some breaks? We're going to, for our next broadcast, I'm going to have a fancy name for it, but we're going to bring you in and you're going to give us some facts, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, Buck Coe. He's up running the camera and
Buck.
making us smarter every day. Out of the timeout, 35-21. Wildcats, they're kind of living in that right corner. Tanner in and out. A story of the day.
I just think the Cats, oh my goodness. Sandpoint's very scrappy. This is the kind of team that matches Kellogg's scrappiness.
That's
also.
Right. And they have the length, but they're not taking it for granted.
No.
Yeah, it's a good combo. It's a fun group to watch. The transitive property doesn't always work in sports, but Kellogg and Sandpoint have a common opponent. That is Priest River, and I think Sandpoint beat Priest River maybe by 15 or so. And Priest River is a pretty good ball club as well. They beat Kellogg last year, and they're competitive again this year. So if we'll have to kind of compare right now, it's about the same. They're taking it to Kellogg. So
it's a nice
KJ
nice
finally got in there, but he can't get a look at the basket. There's a nice put back by Groves off the
Tanner
Miller miss.
just has a nose for the ball, He just seems to be at the right place at the right time all the time.
And he's got a good motor, too. Tanner just goes and goes and goes. There's another 3. Wildcats don't take advantage of the rebound. Nice backside board there.
You got the number.
Oh,
man.
He saw it. We both saw that, didn't we?
Right when he threw it.
Yeah. We're in track meet mode again. That's going to go on KJ.
Arm, yeah.
Oh.
Sandpoint just does not give up down here on the offensive end. They get after the offensive boards, and all those threes they take, it really sets up some long rebounds for them, too.
Got another chat here. Stefano Ney, I think that's 2 names. We are live watching from the island Nordenry in Germany.
Wow.
Our son, Lasse Kuhn, is playing for the Bulldogs. He's a foreign exchange student. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to watch him play. Now, I think that's one of the first for us.
We are worldwide.
At least for basketball, we are worldwide right now. So to the... we
have gone international.
To the Kuhns.
Lasse Kuhn?
Yeah, welcome, and thanks for watching. That's incredible,
awesome.
And we're glad we could do that for you.
I've got some German background to me, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely. And I hope we're saying those names right. If we're not, you can put a little tip for us in the chat, and we'll get better.
Germany is one of the most beautiful countries I ever visited when I was in the military.
That's cool. That's awesome.
And you've never experienced anything until you've driven on the Autobahn.
Oh, yeah. Wildcats looking to chip away at this lead. They've kind of dug themselves in a pretty big hole at this point.
Yeah, they just...
It's not looking too promising unless for some reason they found their stride on the offensive end.
They've got their groove right now. Sandpoint is on a roll.
That was Evan Dickinson. And Kuhn is into the ball game for the Bulldogs right now, so good stuff.
That's a great play
look.
right there.
That was
little
awesome.
backdoor pass to Colby. And was that Tanner that gave that to him?
I think so. We got it on replay in the picture-in-picture, so everyone watching from home will get to see that again. We're going to concentrate on the action because it is intense. That is Kuhn. Wildcats doing a much better job of moving the ball right now. I think some of that has to do with the fact that, the Bulldogs have some new players in that are definitely capable, but, it's a different look. So Wildcats able to take advantage.
Is just ice cold tonight. Really struggling with his shot.
Little careless with the ball there is number 4, Rusty Lee. He's got relatives watching as well, I believe. So welcome all Bulldog fans. Glad you could join us. We're also thankful to those that made the trek. I don't think the major highways were terrible, but some of these arterials are just still pretty sketchy. So glad to see a pretty full crowd over there for the Bulldogs. 15-point deficit.
Final 10 seconds of the third quarter.
Now Cats is going to go back to that weave. Hope to get a shot off here, but that top part of that zone is just not yielding much at all.
There's a lot of frustration with the Cats tonight.
Definitely some frustration. Had some early looks that didn't go down. Credit to the Bulldogs, though. They're playing a pretty tough game at this point. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks for joining us worldwide. That's just fantastic. That made my day. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats!
And we are back here, North Idaho, Battle of the Panhandle here. Wildcats and Bulldogs, Andrews Gym. I'm Simon Miller, joined by Ken Lagerquist and Buck Coe. And thanks for joining us as Ripley takes it to the rack early, empty-handed again, and here come the Bulldogs. More of the same trend, Ken.
You can see the frustration after that shot. He just felt like, he doesn't know what he can do to knock one down.
I think the lack of practice and games is taking its toll here. It was good on the energy side, but once that energy dissipates a little bit, then the rust kind of starts to show.
There you go. Get a couple turnovers here, and they can.
Yeah, for sure.
Be patient on the offense, but they got to get moving. There's only 7 minutes left in this game.
Buck made a good point, Ken. They're coming off the holidays, and then they only had 2 days back in school, 3 canceled and a game canceled. So really, kind of a lot of downtime. So. Yeah, you're right. They're going to have to be efficient from here on out to chip into this lead.
Walcott thought about the three. I like that he dribble penetrated there. Got it to Colby. Bridger McLean, he's just everywhere for the size and you know, that's where I like a guy that plays above his size.
Yeah.
You know, you always need you need all your players to do that, but especially when you've got one that plays way above his size, it's pretty cool.
Got to have a little heart out there too.
Yep. Bridger is not afraid of contact. He's not afraid of getting up in the air, and he's quick, and he's just going to continue to get better and better. Ooh, Ripley picked the pocket of Butler. They're going to get a timeout. That's a smart timeout.
We've said this multiple times about Bridger. We think he probably gets a little bit of that from his mama.
I would say a little bit of that feistiness and fearlessness probably does come from Mom. She was quite and still is quite the athlete and the just determined person, and I'm sure that there's a lot to that, Ken.
Oh, yeah.
And we got a little bit more here in the chat from the Corvo family. Great to see production value given to a high school basketball game. As you said, viewers all over. Aunt Cece watching in Florida. Great to have you, Aunt Cece. And
what part of Florida?
Yeah, what part of Florida? We've got a Kellogg High School alum that is one of the top instructors in the U.S. for golf, and he lives
just south of Jacksonville.
Just south of Jacksonville, and is doing some really good stuff on golf instruction. Travis Fulton. TravisFultonGolf.com. Check him out if you're golfers. I don't mean to assume that everyone from Florida is a golfer, but if you are, hey, we like to do this. I started this live streaming kind of as a side hustle. Buck is a student here in our district, and I'm trying to get some interest with students doing that, producing. So thank you for the compliment, and thanks for watching. We really, really appreciate it, and we're glad that you could watch. 25-40, still 15 points. Wildcats just cannot get a bucket. Except Froelich is determined.
Yeah, he sure has. That's a good point, Buck, mentioning that Froelich has scored several points in the paint for the Cats tonight. So, you know, if they can get that going and get some turnovers again, you know, the Cats are going to be in the game until you give up a three from the corner.
That is Lane Dunkel. That was not a dunk by Dunkel, but it was worse. It was a three, or better if you're a Bulldog. Wildcats had some energy on that defensive possession too, Ken, and I like that they kind of started pressing. Just got to try to do something to get Sandpoint out of their comfort zone and get the pace of the game up.
Yeah, they've had a few turnovers down here the last few trips, but then you get a dagger like that, you know, after playing so hard on defense. You know, and then you're exchanging 3 for 2. And,
yeah.
You know, it's a hill that's very tough to climb right now.
It's got to be max efficiency and fortune from here on out. You're not going to, you know, you can't trade buckets or even 3s for 2s.
And you definitely have to score every trip down now.
Uh-oh.
And you can't have anything like that.
Oh, he went for the dunk.
He was determined to throw that one down.
And Luna was going to go up and challenge it and thought, okay, go ahead and try to dunk it because I don't think you can. It was close, though. We'll give you a replay picture-in-picture. We'll see how close that was to a breakaway dunk. We've had a dunk earlier tonight by Butler, just rattled one home.
Yeah, that was right below us. That thing.
That was a nice little
Here
drop
comes the
step.
replay right now.
Yeah, it was in the picture-in-picture there.
And, boy, he wanted that one bad, and he just got rim checked.
Yeah, KJ just looks labored coming in. I know in the past he's had ankle issues and you know, like ankle foot kind of growth issues, and I don't know if those are kind of stiffening up on him a little bit or if he turned his ankle. I didn't see, but that can be tough.
Looks like he's favoring his left ankle a little bit.
KJ coming off a fantastic football season.
Nice steal. Nice steal.
Luke Miller. And there's KJ, crafty down there in the right place.
You get a couple of these and you're back in it, you know, and you go down the stretch in the final 3 minutes and that was a travel. See, you got another turnover.
Wildcats, they've extended their defense, and at that I like that call because at that point, if you give up a couple breaks, it's what it is. Mm-hmm. But you might also change the pace of the game and get a little momentum going your way, and if you get points here, then you've got it to a 13-point game. Or 12-point game. Math is hard on the air. That's KJ. So
a little hand check.
I'll tell you what, and this may be because
Sandpoint, I think, is taking advantage of the fact that they're up a little bit and they're switching their defense up. And Kellogg took it to the rack there. But I think that could have, that might have been something that could have been possible earlier in the game. Buckets just weren't dropping, though, for the Cats. So who knows?
Oh, man, they just can't get them to fall.
Would have loved to see Luke Miller get that one to drop. That's a nice
That was a nice
interior.
little flex cut right there,
Jacob Eldridge having himself a game as well. Wildcats, this could also go the other way, though, too, Ken. They've got to continue to score because I don't think Sandpoint's just going to stop scoring.
No, they're not.
Oh, Colby from the Wildcat bench.
I've had those games before, and you're just
And
1 for 11, and
Yeah.
you just keep putting it up there. You can't make them if you don't shoot them. But
that follow through from Colby to me looked like it felt good leaving the hand. Like that's money, and it just in and out.
good steal. You got the numbers now. 3-on-2.
Miller takes it strong. I don't hate that. I mean, that it was well defended. Maybe give it up early though, and then get it back though. That might have been.
You got to get that defense moving on those numbers on the fast break.
Luna boys just getting after it. They, none of these guys. No one likes to lose, but these Luna boys, you got to take every game out of their hands. Like they're not going to quit until that buzzer goes off.
Boy, I'll tell you, this Ethan Butler, when you see him, the Luna boys are not small. But
No.
he's a giant compared to those guys.
Tanner Groves kind of getting in. That is Childs kind of getting into Childs there, and frustration. That's a frustration foul, but Tanner will do that to you. 29-45. The Wildcats really not lacking in effort, Ken. It's not an effort thing. It's a turnover thing and just a lack of a shooting percentage.
That's a nice pass. Oh.
That was a great backdoor look. Let's take a look at that replay here, Ken. They're going to reverse it.
With another bucket attempt down there.
Reverse right off the point. Fall. There it is.
Yeah, that's a great pass.
Nice look. Got to capitalize. So the Kellogg girls getting up out of the bleachers here and, making their way towards east on Interstate 90 to Kirby Krulitz Court to face their Interstate 90 rival Wallace Miners, who is a scrappy bunch of basketball players. Nice take there. That is, once again, 23 Parker Childs. That was a bullet right there.
Mm-hmm.
Froelich kind of getting into that paint again. That's the story of the night right there.
Yeah.
When they get their looks, of course.
Just not finishing.
But Butler's changing a lot of shots down there too. We got to give him some credit.
Look at that. Another three.
That's some shooter's touch there by Parker Childs. Another three for him.
You mentioned earlier in the game, these guys were throwing up threes, and good shooting teams are not going to throw up threes like they were. And eventually they were going to start falling. And, boy, this second half, these guys have nailed a good portion of their threes tonight.
Yep.
So Delray Beach in Florida.
Where is that compared to Ponte Vedra? That's where Travis is, I think. So you should look it up on Google.
Delray Beach, Florida. Delray.
We're at a little bit of a break here. Timeout off the three.
Wildcats looking to, this has gotten a little bit away from them here even further. It's nearly 20 points.
It's well south of where Travis is.
Yeah. Just
north of Miami.
Well, thanks for joining us. We've got Florida viewers. We've got Colorado viewers. We've got viewers in Germany. This is just fantastic. We'll remember this one for a while. Bulldogs out of the timeout. Coach probably said, hey, we're up. Let's finish this. Play smart. And probably also, win with class, I'm sure.
The trap in the corner. This is – oh, my goodness. The referee bailed him out.
Be careful there. Luna with a little pound of the ball on the court. Sometimes that'll get you popped.
Those guys had him trapped. A perfect trap in the corner. He tried to kick it out, and they stole it, and they bailed him out with a call.
Side out of bounds, Bulldogs. A little over 2 minutes. Oh, Butler just working that paint. It's been a pretty solid force down there.
Yeah, he has. Just so out of control.
I think Luna's really wanting a foul there, wanting a foul. And again, that's Childs again. Now we're trading buckets.
We got away with one down here. Luna's foot stepped inbounds when he passed that one.
Yeah.
There's a trap opportunity. There's a trap opportunity. And that's not what you wanted. And there's another. Throw it down, big man, with a two-handed slam. Ethan Butler.
His coaches and bench loved that, and there's an answer there. Little too late, but still nice shot there by Rip.
You just don't see that very often in high school games. Two dunks in a game.
Let's go take a look at it. Let's go full screen. Let's take a look at the big fella.
And here it comes.
Throwing it down. I hope I got it because it was a near steal. Right, yeah, then they were pressuring up high. One dribble and boom.
Yeah.
There it is. Pretty
with
impressive.
Someone in his grill.
Nice look from his teammate.
Of the players?
Coming out of the timeout
is for you to have pictures of your players above your state championship banners.
I'd love that. Sure. Yeah, we could do that. 36-54. Wildcats keep it under 20 here, Cats. Priest River kept it around 15. So, and you beat Sandpoint the first time around. So.
Ooh, that's a.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Either a walk or a charge.
Yeah, I was going to say it was an aggressive take, but you got to be in control when you go in there. Eldridge, I think, wanted the foul, but.
Yeah. Well, they've cleared the bench. Sandpoint has, so giving their bench warmers a.
Wildcats have a few youngsters in as well. Bridger's in. Logan's in. Ben's in. And Colton's in, so Wildcats going young too. Get them to run their legs a little bit and get some action. That's good to see. Nice little guess who? Bridger McLean is all over that. He's everywhere. See if this young group of Cats here can get some points up on the board. I'm going to put my money on Machuzik. I think he's going to get something down there in the paint, or he's going to get a rebound on the backside. Hendricks tried some little dribble action over there. Didn't get much of anything, but the Wildcats will keep the ball. 36-54. Need a bucket here. McLean from the corner. Bulldogs gonna be happy to just kind of bleed this one out.
The final 10 seconds of this game.
And that's a near steal there by McLean.
No quit in that kid.
No quit. That's going to do it here from Andrews Gymnasium. Your Bulldogs 54, the Kellogg Wildcats 36. And we've had people watching from Germany and Florida, Colorado. Amazing. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. For Ken Lagerquist, I am Simon Miller, and Buckco up in the K-Wall booth. Thanks for joining us on Wildcats Live, and join us again next time. Go Cats. NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats. Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcats. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats!